ECT tips. Prepare now for a successful new school year. We all know that the temptation to walk out of the classroom at the end of the school year and not look back until we return in September can be strong. But if we get prepared now, we can make sure that we have a stress-free summer and a great start to the new school year. 1. Clear your desk. Make sure that you have a clear desk to return to. Take some time to clear out any stuff that you won't need anymore and file things that you may need again in future. Try to be ruthless. 2. Do a stock take. Do you still have the same number of scissors that you had at the start of the school year? Are your glue sticks going to make it through another term? And does your storage look tidy? Create a list of everything that needs to be fixed or replaced and get it ticked off now. Did you know that PTS can make personalised pencils for you? You'd be amazed how many arguments that name pencils can prevent. And they're probably cheaper than you think. Number 3, get your paperwork done. If you have any reports or end of year paperwork to do them in the last couple of days of term. Don't let them spoil your summer. 4. Seating plans. Do you want table groups or rows? Do you want mixed abilities or sets? And do you want children to move around for different classes? It's always best to put plenty of thought into your seating plan. Consider ability mix and friendships, as well as the comments from the previous class teacher about which children work well together or not. But always be open to giving a child a fresh start. 5. Moving class. If you move in classroom, make sure that the desks and trays in your new classroom are clear and ready to use. You could even add your new pupils' names to the trays before the end of term. Why not ask your current pupils to help you move all of your classroom resources and stationery over to the new classroom on the last day of term? 6. Survey your pupils. Your pupils have been with you for a year. Who better to help you reflect on your teaching? Find out which subjects and activities they liked and which they weren't so keen on. Number 7. Reflect on classroom behaviour. How did you manage classroom behaviour this year? What were your standout successes and what were your main challenges? How will you overcome these next year? Take the time to process your thoughts now and come up with an action plan of how you're going to tackle classroom behaviour next term. 8. Meet your new class. This will obviously depend on your school's policy of when to reveal who's teaching who next year. But if your new class is already in school and you're going to meet them, put some time into thinking about how you're going to introduce yourself, because first impressions count. This also gives you a great opportunity to ask your new pupils to complete a questionnaire so that you can get to know them over the summer holidays. 9. Prepare your classroom displays. In the last few days of term, ask your pupils to help you to take down your classroom displays and put up some nice new backing paper. You could even get some inexpensive, colourful educational posters to cover the walls until you get your new pupils' works up. We sell these at PTS. Make your classroom bright and interesting, ready to welcome your new pupils. 10. Create a new ideas think tank. Get together with your colleagues over lunch or in the pub at the end of the day to go over your successes from the year and to think about some new ideas. This means you'll all be able to have a successful start to the new school year. 11. Look after number 1 during the holidays. This will depend on your personal circumstances, as you may have children of your own to look after over the summer holidays, but try to plan some time just for yourself. It could be a walk on the beach, a trip to a museum, or simply a day reading. Why not attend some teacher events? Even though it's summer, there are still plenty of ways you can do some CPD. As well as conferences and open days, why not try a literary festival? Many have sessions on children's books, and it's a great way to get some new ideas. 12. Think of next year's classroom rules. Are you going to come up with your own set of positively framed, simple classroom rules? Or are you going to do this as a class activity on the first day of term? When discussing classroom rules, try to get every child on side and discuss what would happen if there were no rules at all and what a disaster that would be. 13. Organise your pupil reward scheme. How have your pupil rewards worked this year? Is it time to stock up on your stickers, stampers and certificates? Why not ask your pupils for feedback on which rewards they loved and which they weren't that bothered about? And make sure you're stocked up ready for the new school term. 14. Get labelling. Label your new exercise books, reading record books and homework diaries and make sure they're ready to hand out on the first day of term. And finally, 15. Create a great first impression. The first few days are crucial for making an impression as a positive teacher who your pupils want to cooperate with. Our top 3 tips are: number 1, Make sure that you don't let your nervousness affect your mood in the classroom. Number 2, always be kind but assertive. And number 3, create a list of all the things you'll never say to your pupils, however much you want to. Everyone here at PTS wishes you a wonderful summer break, and we hope that you return happy, stress-free and ready for the new school year.